video and the videos after to understand what I was actually talking about.
But
I've had a few girls message me and be like, hey, you know what? You're right. I know girls that do this, or I do this personally.
Nobody said that. I will tell you right now, no girl reached out to you and was like, yeah, I do that too. I actually really enjoy when people start mentioning how sexually great they are when I reject them.
And I've even had guys message me and say, hey, I've seen this before. It's crazy you actually know what the hell's going on with it.
What the fuck are you talking about? Like, I'm actually wondering if this guy's a fucking idiot. I'm going to tell you right now off the top, I don't have the mental capacity, like you said, I'm just quoting, to finish that fucking video. I'm so sorry. So I'm going to watch this one on how to sleep with more models. Jesus, that is a bright goddamn shirt.
It's time for this one again. Most guys do it completely wrong. Let me give you...
Man, these captions are ass. Actually shaking.
A secret. It is my reality, and she is just a guest in said reality. One more time. It is my reality, and she is just a guest.
She's just a guest, or a prisoner, or a victim. One of the main reasons I have slept with more models than most men sleep with 2s and 3s. Start thinking this way. Wait, sorry. With more models than most men sleep with 2s and... Is he saying that he's sleeping with 2s and 3s? I'm lost. One of the main reasons I have slept with more models than most men sleep with 2s and 3s. Okay. She's just a guest in my life, though. And that's how I enjoy looking at women, you know? Is that this is a man's world. You're just living in it. You're just a guest in my fucking abode. Now, this one's kind of a deep cut. It only has 26 likes, but I think that you're going to appreciate it for what it is, really. This is what makes women... Oh, what's that? The end.
As politically incorrect as this is going to sound,
okay,
out of the over 100,000 women that I've had interactions with,
what?
Women strongly react, both emotionally and sexually, to masculine men. The more dominant, assertive, and aggressive I've been, the more wet they get.
How do you know? Now, I don't know much about women. I've only dated one girl my entire life. But how do you know? Do you think that wet is, how do I word this? Like an emotional response? Like something that that's just boom, you know, done. Is that how your body works? Because that's wild, man. Yeah, this guy was an absolute fucking asshole to me. So, oof. Guess you can call me my favorite band, Water Parks.
However, I'm not saying you can club her in the head and fucking bring her back to your cave to do things unconsensually.
Nope.
Welcome to the Waverhood.
The Wayfair vibe at our place is Western.
My thing, darling, shine.
Nobody was suggesting that. The idea of a masculine man, when I think of a masculine man, I don't think of clubbing women in the fucking head and bringing them back to your cave so that you can unconsensually have sex with them, man. I think that's you. That's your brain. That's your brain a twerking. The fuck? What are you talking about? You know what makes women wet? Describing something crazy that you would never do, like clubbing them in the head, dragging their bodies, burning my fingertips. The fuck? Okay, this next one is something that took me a little bit to like fully understand. Like, I would actually like to pull my hair out at this, but it's one of his most viewed videos. It has something like 100,000 views, but only 100 likes, which I think is super telling. Alpha Dom had stitched a video. Okay, we'll start from the beginning. Stitched a video of like this guy choking this girl. It's like, okay, fine. And then he goes, you want to know what's really kinky? And then he shows this.
2 girls in zip ties. It's about as kinky as I can get on TikTok probably before they take stuff down. But it also keeps them anonymous because I don't want to ruin their lives, you know?
Yeah, I don't want to ruin their lives, you know? You know what would ruin my life? Holy shit, look at these fucking dogs. Look at these webbed toes right here. Dude, your toes are webbed. Nobody fucking you. I mean, also, it keeps them anonymous, but, I mean, can they see out of this? Maybe that's why they're with you. Also, I'd like to see his Chromecast info. Oh, can we find out more info on where you are? Just a bunch of cords down here, always good. A coffee cup behind the TV, so and just the sweetest smile. This makes me uncomfortable.
Some people are mean and don't understand what it's like to be a submissive.
So what did we learn? Stepping alpha dom's not a good idea. Anyways,
how are these women tied up in your apartment, consensual. Like, now I know that this sounds mean, but I'm dead serious. How? Also, what is this TV over here? I haven't seen a TV like this since a long time ago. Do you live with, because you aren't old enough to purchase that brand new. So I'm wondering, how did this end up in your house? And maybe it was in your mom's or grandma's house. Maybe it was in my grandma's house. Holy fuck, this is terrifying. And then somebody comments and says, watch the one in purple. It's clearly a doll. And so this was all part of his other game, because Alpha Dom just plays so many games.
Watch the one in purple. It's clearly a doll. It's amazing. I made that video and picked that portion of it so that someone would say this. And you
What do you mean someone would say this? You have 5 fucking people watching.
do. You're literally pawns on my chessboard.
You're all pawns on my chessboard. Now, I don't know how to play chess, but you're definitely pawns on my chessboard, and I'm the king. You rook? The fuck? There's no way. Also, this idea that you've been doing this on purpose, bitch, you got 5 comments, and one of them was about that. The fuck? Watch the one in purple. It's clearly a doll. You planned all this out because you thought people were going to say it was a doll?
She's just really good at holding form. But this
Holding
shows how
form.
much the average person has to cope in order to just fathom what my reality and what I'm capable of. But I'll show you. Don't you worry.
Submissive, V2?
Yes, master.
Do you like being my submissive brat?
Yes, sir.
I feel like you just paid these women. Like, absolutely. These are sex workers. That's not fucking possible at all. And you remember how earlier on in this video, he said that he had interacted with 100,000 women. Well, now we can understand what interacted means, right? Were you face to face with them? Did you suck their toes? What happened?
Guys, if you want to believe that the feminist movement, when they say that women and men are the same and they're as good at the same things, if you want to believe that, you're shit with women. Let's be honest. I've never met a feminist male that can say, oh, I've been with 1,000 women. Oh, I've been matched with over 100,000 women on Tinder.
You've been matched with over 100,000 women on Tinder. Maybe because you're paying the $500 a month fee or whatever the fuck. Man, you are not, that is not you, dude. You're in here huffing WD-40. The fuck? What are you saying, man? This is literally a bag with one of those fucking women in there. Somebody needs to investigate Alpha Dom. And you're probably wondering, how does he match with 100,000 women on fucking Tinder? Oh, maybe because this is what he fucking pretends to look like, dude. He has this weird AI fucking photo. Like, that's not you, man. It's just not. Like, oh, God. This is so fucking weird and frustrating. Also, you're a clown. You're a clown. You're saying how you're one of, like, the fucking best people to learn from and you're charging $10? No way. Proven results with over 100K Tinder matches in 2 years, as well as over 1,000 women in his dating lifestyle and multiple women currently with him. You're just a John. You're a John. You go on back pages. What are you talking about? If you live in Vegas and are going to bunny ranches, there's a huge difference between fucking 1,000 women and dating 1,000 women. Look at that. That's not him. It's not. I'd swipe right on that. That guy's hot as shit. But you used AI to make yourself look fucking more normal. If you were to use a screenshot from any of the fucking TikToks that you filmed, I mean, Christ almighty, man. It's not the same game. It's just not. But like, he claims that this is one of his women, but we've never seen a photo with him and women. All of this just feels fucking wrong, dude. You're selling a course on how to get women. I wish that I could sign up for the course before I post this video, because I know that things are going to be not wiped, but it'll be interesting. Does he just teach you how to find women to pay and fuck? Because there's a huge difference between that and Tinder, man. God, shouts out to the girls who were in his living room with that big fucking box TV. Shouts out to you. I hope he paid you so fucking much. But that's the difference. I think he just has like a wealthy family and is spending it on SWs. I'm being genuine. And he's trying to recoup some of that money by a $10 single time fee. Holy shit. For $5 a month, you could be a member and you get hours and hours of content here. Come on. Anyways, thank you all so much for watching. Please check out Never Stop, my clothing brand and fund for people with chronic illness. You can also apply for the fund if you need any financial help. Thank you all so much for watching. Have a great day. Bye.
It's Michael's lowest prices of the season. Shop now for up to 70% off store-wide and score huge deals on spring stems, art and craft supplies, and custom frames. Plus, save on all spring floral and decor and all Easter decor. And here's another way to save.
Try with your hand first, Jude.
Oh, look at this. I'm ripping the actual plastic off of it. It magnetized to my watch band. That's sick.
It says to... This one isn't even a twist, Josiah. It's a pull. Off lid. Scam product doesn't work.
Wow, this open bottle of body armor. It opened that. It's a jar opener. Smash, I already own one.
This is good.
Okay.
My kids go bananas for bananas.
Oh boy!
That's why we all love Bananalicious.
Ow.
Bananalicious turns an ordinary banana into a scrumptious treat.
I hate bananas. I also hate when anything has anything inside of it. Any kind of filling. It's disgusting.
Just put your banana in.
My kids go bananas for bananas.
Bananalicious makes snack time nutritious and delicious.
You can't spell nutritious without nut.
Can't spell delicious without
Nut.
Plus, you'll also receive the Bananalicious recipe guide.
I can't even see that.
First ingredient, banana. Second ingredient, filling. Done. Why would you need two of them?
Open her.
Open her. Peanut butter.
There you go. What do you do?
Thanks.
Oh.
Thanks, gravity. You take this, right, and you like shove it in there, then pull it out, and then you shove that through to get the core out.
What on earth? Do you put hang on, do you put this around the banana?
I assume. I'm going off of there we go. Now it's, and then you just it didn't come. Here, would you mind taking that out for me?
No. I will.
Oh, come on. Well, that didn't work. Take two.
Doing this so incredibly incorrectly. Oh yeah, see then you ruin it, and then we're gonna stab it again because I want to. But look at that.
Take two.
Let's make a banana loca together.
All right, we cut off the stubby end.
And then that's the straight end you push into here.
That. Shove it in, right? I got a good feeling about this. Hey, it worked that time. All right, we got it. I know what to do from here because you put it like this. You squirt that in there. Yeah, we're gonna.
If it explodes.
Oh, I saw it get bigger.
It's probably spilled all over the bottom of this. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, we did it. Kinda. That looks so bad. It's a pretty good tasting accident.
Ah! It's just sticking. I hate bananas so much. Stop. Screw that. Go ahead and you try it. Oh yeah.
Get some extra here.
Sauce. Okay, it's a banana with chocolate.
Hard pass. I don't like bananas anyway, so I would have no use for that. Yes. Also, it barely works. I'm good.
Tasted bad.
Everybody's thirsty for more, but sometimes it's hard to pour. Giant jugs topple when you tip, and bulky bottles can slip. What you need is Magic Tap.
Maybe. Don't let your 4-year-old pour a gallon of milk.
Now the kids can get their own morning OJ and pour milk in their cereal, all without a single spill.
I can't wait to sit here with my bowl in the open fridge for like 30 seconds, waiting for my bowl to fill up.
Mix up a batch of cold lemonade to share while you play, or enjoy cool drinks by the pool on a hot summer's day.
Stop rhyming! Oh my god!
Single-serve boxes and bottles are expensive and leave so much waste.
I get it. This could have been over like 4 hours ago. Touchless drink dispenser.
Oh yeah?
Trigger lock.
It has a safety.
Hang on.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, look at that. And there's no sugar. Perfect for me.
Yeah! Does it screw?
No, it's dairy-free and 0 sugar. We can both have this.
Look at that. We found one thing.
That almost like shot past my cup.
Works.
It's actually kind of cool.
Tastes like white people.
Yeah. Delicious.
Also, it's spilled like 40 times already. Genuinely, I can see it if you have kids because they will try to pour a gallon on their own, whether you tell them not to or not.
Whether you tell them not to or not.
As an adult, it is useless.
Oh, you can't use it with alcohol.
It keeps
What's the
spilling.
point? What's the point?
On an iPhone, Copilot, your everyday AI companion. Tapping Create Image.
I just got done recording a video for my main channel about America's Got Talent, and at the end of the video, spoiler alert, I said that I think the time when that show became so emotional and pulled at your heartstrings so much, that aligned very closely with when Howie Mandel joined the show. To me, Howie Mandel on America's Got Talent is this really sappy guy, this really sentimental dude. He's always so sweet to everybody. He's always so encouraging. And that got me thinking about this episode of Deal or No Deal from, I don't even know what year it's from. It's from season 4, where he was not so much like that, but it's, you know, it's not Howie's fault. We'll talk about it. Back in whatever year it was, 2018, when I was going through the audition process and like doing the interviews to be on Deal or No Deal, my family every now and then would turn the show on, turn on the old reruns. And my mom recorded this one episode because it was just so bizarre and cruel. And I'm not laughing because it's funny. I'm laughing because I just can't believe they did it. So here we are. This man, his name is Tommy. And the things you need to know about Tommy, he's an absolute sweetheart. He's like the nicest guy that I've ever seen. I root for him so hard. There's so many people that come on shows when they can win a big prize and win a lot of money. And it's like, do I want you to win? You seem like kind of you seem annoying or whatever. You seem like maybe a little bit of a jerk. This guy could not be more of a sweetheart. We'll kind of just piece through before what happens. I'll just run you through everything. So Tommy knows all of the models' names. He knows every girl on the show, and he's got a favorite. His favorite model is case number 7 here. He's got a big crush on case number 7, and I know that the show knows that. The show knows everything about everybody that comes on. They do a big background deep dive. They do interviews with you. They would have asked him, hey, you know every model's name. Do you have a favorite? And he would have told them it's this girl. So this is Tommy's favorite model. It's Miss Sarah here. Tommy does not pick case number 7 to be his case, and eventually he chooses 7 to be eliminated. Hopefully you guys understand how Deal or No Deal works. Otherwise, I might be confusing you right now. But anyway, she opens the case and it is $5. So, you know the show is already trying to screw with old Tommy here, because they might be thinking, okay, Tommy likes this girl. He's gonna pick her to be his case. Well, what they didn't know is that Tommy wanted to keep her up there for a while so he could keep looking at her, because he's got a crush on her, right? They already foiled once to try to screw this guy. Well, the next thing that they do is they bring Sarah down to join his family and like be a part of his support group. So now look at him. He's beaming with joy, and she's part of his team now. She's on Team Tommy, and you love to see it. So am I. We're all on Team Tommy. Okay, so then what happens next is so unbelievably cruel. They come in with this surprise little twist, and the banker actually says, hey, Tommy, I'm gonna actually offer you a car. There's only one thing that you have to do. There's one catch. It's not gonna affect your cases. It's not gonna affect the money. You'll get it as long as you can do the one thing.
Brand new, fuel-efficient car, and all you have to do, this is the only challenge, all you have to do is get in it. That's the challenge.
So, I'm sorry, shouldn't be that hard to get in a car, right? That seems like a weird challenge. What do they mean by that? Well, let's see what this car is.
Here's the car.
Hey Tommy, you're a big guy, right? You'll get this car, all you gotta do is squeeze your body in there. Just stuff yourself in that little car for all of us to watch. We all wanna see you stuff your body in that little car, Tommy. I mean, how rude. How rude of you to do. And it gets even a little bit worse here, so they add insult to injury.
Sarah?
All right, this is the Banker's Challenge. This is your 2008 Smart for 2 car, and you have to get in the car, but you also have to shut the door.
Okay.
So, oh my God. Tommy, you're such a big guy. Oh, squeeze your big body into your little car. First off, they have Sarah be the one to tell him the rules. You know, the girl that he has a crush on. How embarrassing to have to do this in front of someone that you think is attractive, right? Someone that you have a little bit of a crush on. So then now Sarah's like involved in this bullying thing. How bizarre is all of this? This is a young guy. This isn't like some guy who's 50 and he's been a dick and it's like, we'll show him. Let's humiliate this guy. He's just this young, sweet guy that did nothing to anybody. And they're like, we're gonna embarrass you on TV.
You have to get in the car, but you also have to shut the door.
You have to get in the car and you also have to shut the door. It's not enough for you to just be stuffed in the side and be half sticking out with your big gargantuan body, Tommy. I just can't believe that this was, I can't believe it. What am I talking about? 2008? What were we doing? Honestly, what were we doing? Tommy, 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 Tommy. You show them, Tommy. You show that son of a bitch banker. How dare he do that to you, Tommy? You didn't deserve that, and I love to see how supportive everybody is. This crowd, they passed the vibe check. They sure did. They absolutely passed. Sarah, what a lady. I'm sorry that they made you do that. I can't imagine that she wanted to be involved with that. You know what? Tommy gets the last laugh because he fits in that car perfectly fine. It's not even an issue. I don't know. Were they trying to embarrass him? Yes, they were. They definitely were. Because it wasn't like they were thinking, oh, it'll be so easy for him to stuff into that car. And then he'll just win the car. And it's like, we're almost giving him a gift. They didn't just give him the gift. They give him the gift with the little added jab to the side. It's like being in a toxic relationship with someone that's like, I'll pay for your half of the rent, but I'm going to let you know all the time that I'm paying for your half of the rent. I'm going to shame you for every purchase that you make. I'm going to embarrass you at any social gathering and make sure that you and everybody else knows that I'm paying your half of the rent. It's that type of vibe, you know? But Tommy wins in the end. Oh, get in there nice and tight with your girl. See, this is what you love to see. That's what you love. Look at all the space. Look at how much room there is. Tommy, why don't you lean those seats back? You know what I'm talking about? Now that's an image that you hang up on the fridge. I do gotta say, you know, I don't wanna leave you guys hanging. I wanna let you know how this ended. Tommy was playing like a special version of the game where there were a bunch of millions on the board. He had kind of a half and half scenario where half of the cases left were $1 million and half left were really low numbers. And he was offered $448,000 to walk away. He did accept that offer. Huge win for Tommy. Absolute huge win. $500,000 and a new car and a new girlfriend. It is unfortunate because if you accept a deal on Deal or No Deal, they make you play out the rest of the game, what you would have done. And with the choices that he would have made, he would have won $1 million. So just one more little jab at him that he lost out on $500,000. You know what? You love to see Tommy winning. I love to see Tommy winning. I know that you love to see Tommy winning. Deal or No Deal, what the hell were you doing? What were you guys doing back in the day? I almost was on this show. I'm actually glad that I did not make it. I'm not glad. I would have been awesome. Dude, free money, come on. So anyway, yeah, I will check out the new Deal or No Deal Island. Got to see what that's all about. People say it's like Survivor mixed with Deal or No Deal. Survivor, it's one of the best shows of all time. So I got to check that out. Anyway, that was it. Just wanted a little quickie. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. Bye.
He wants to just say that he's admiring your guts.
Go watch their video, but basically this is what they're saying. They're saying that Cody Ko and Noel Miller are like Nickelodeon. Drew and Danny are like Disney Channel. And Gus and Eddie are like the Cartoon Network.
Yeah, those are spot on.
And this is the extension of that. You can see these lines connect to, oh, what's that? Nick at Night. That's like Jarvis Johnson. Disney XD, that's like Curtis Connor, and Adult Swim, that's like Nakey Jakey, all extensions of this.
Oh, nice. I hadn't even thought of that. He nailed it.
Now, of course, Scott Kramer, he's gonna be PBS.
So all of these pink and red spots throughout the hoof, you know, we see them here near the heels, in the sole here, a little bit here on the medial side as well. I tend not to worry so much about this change of color when I've got a really long neglected foot like this. Most of the time these are just old bruises coming to the surface, and you're usually fine to keep trimming. So we're just going to keep leveling the foot a little bit, and then we'll start preparing to shoot for it.
Pain hits fast, so get relief fast. Tylenol Rapid Release Gels.
Tall, dark, and horny at 12 o'clock.
Ghostbusters Frozen Empire.
All right, so this horse is just a little bit long. One thing I want to address today, and I want to talk about, is how sometimes heels on horses tend to grow forward. This horse is a pretty good example of forward heel growth. One thing that I found to kind of help fix that is to take the heels down pretty far and offer the horse some frog support while bringing breakover back. I've kind of seen heels start to grow up more upright with proper frog support. We're going to go ahead and get started, build this horse a hard bar. Hope you enjoy it.